Cigar Lounge here in Seneca, South Carolina, on the property of Two Horse Distillery. I am with the owner of White Ash Cigar, Kevin, and my brother, the owner of Two Horse Distillery, Brian Massey. We're all sitting here, man. I tell you, I've been wanting to do a show in this place since he opened this place. Kevin, this place is just, I got the homey feel. I could sit here and watch football all day long. We got baseball on the screen right now watching Clemson and Florida State, but I could sit here all day long, man. You created a really cool environment in here.
Appreciate that. That's what we want it to be like home. It's the man cave that's not at the house.
There you go. That's a good example. It feels like a man cave, as you can see the SO Club signs behind me, the leather chairs. The walls even look and smell like leather in this place. Let me show you something. This is a cigar lounge. It's right here in the parking lot. It looks like it's part of the building. It's also great because of the way they got it framed off here on the back side. There's a deck that leads off to you can see the covered stage over there underneath the awning of the big tent. The stage, you can also see where we have they put the stages out from time to time here for Brian's live events. They do some great things here, folks. Two Horse has always been one of my favorite places since I've been here the first time. I can't keep coming back here because this dude right here is awesome. I love Brian to death, and Kevin's been a great a representative since he showed up. You talk about someone that walked in here with his Pittsburgh loyalties, and you can see that all over the place too. There's Steeler lore here. I see pictures of a toothless Jack Lambert, one of my favorite pictures of all time. I see Steeler gear, a terrible towel hanging up, but the man is a Clemson fanatic. He loves Tigers, and I would tell you, he literally soaks it in like a sponge. He knows about as much as anybody could know about Clemson sports to be as long as he has. What do you think, Brian?
I think so, man. I'll tell you what, Kevin's kind of come in, adapted to the local area,
yeah,
the community, all that, as good as anybody. And he just kind of gravitated, and now it's all about Clemson with Kevin and Pittsburgh.
Yeah, well, I mean,
that's the thing.
It's because
some people that cigar, right, Kevin?
That's it.
the cigars, but I get it, man. Folks, you come into an area and you try to acclimate, and be a part of the community. But man, he literally loves his Tigers.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't care if it's lacrosse, gymnastics. He was correcting me on gymnastics a few minutes ago. I was tripping. But this is a great place. It's, again, if you're a cigar aficionado, this place is your spot. He's got a humidor. Let me get a picture of it right here. We got over. Ken, go over there and open the door to this humidor real quick. Everybody see inside of it. You'll see the humidor.
Watch out for this thing, guys. I'm telling you what, if you're not a cigar guy, you still want to see this because it's impressive.
Yeah,
if you are a cigar guy, you need to come check us out.
Yeah,
the
Kevin
selection in there is awesome.
Tell them about how many different varieties you got in that place.
130 facings.
130
different cigars.
130 different cigars to try out, man. So, guys, you got to get your butt over here. Come join us at the Cigar Lounge. It's the White Ash Cigar Lounge right here. You can't miss it. It's right here in the parking lot. Nice big old brown building. And Kevin would be glad to show you around the place. Brian, what's been going on with you guys over there at the Two Horse? I mean, every time I come here, it's packed. People waiting. You actually turn people away because there's so many people taking up tables. I see people in like outdoor seating now because the inside's full. But tell me about how you guys been doing.
Man, I'll tell you what, it's been impressive. I tell you, we come out of the winter and everyone talks about how kind of the January, February, March months, April are a little bit slow in the restaurant industry. Not here. We've been getting after it. People are coming in. The weather's warming up. We're seeing people with the tent. We got all kind of stuff happening today. As everybody knows, graduation going on. We've had graduation parties. People everywhere. It's been a crazy wild time, and I couldn't be more thankful to the community for their support.
I tell you, man, this place has earned it. In a year's time, again, that parking lot is full all the time. Now that you started doing lunches about a few months back too, and has that taken off in the afternoons?
Yeah, we started back middle of last year, so we're closing. I think June will be a year that we started doing lunches. It was a little slow. It's picking up. We're starting to get a good lunch crowd in here. The one thing I'll tell people is, when you come by, a lot of times we'll have people say the parking lot looks full. Don't let that deceive you. The parking lot may be full, but we got plenty of seating inside, upstairs, the tent, whatever. So parking lot's really not the size we need it to be for the seats and the capacity we have. So don't let that scare you away. If you come by and you see a lot of cars out there, hey, swing on in, and there's a big chance we'll be able to get you sat and taken care of real quick.
I'll tell you, the location is beneficial too. I mean, if you what they call this highway going back and forth here?
Blue Ridge Boulevard.
Blue Ridge Boulevard. Highway 28 is going towards Walhalla. You're right past Bounty Land on the right. You can't miss it. what's that the Paisanos?
Paisanos,
Right
Italian
across the
restaurant.
street, kind of. You can't miss it though, man. Big brown building sticks out here, man. It's just beautiful inside and out. And dude, you come over here to the cigar shop, and I tell you, Kevin's got a place over here just comfortable. It's
Well,
just
I'm gonna tell you
comfortable.
what.
I know Brian sneaks over here quite a bit.
I was fixing to say, you got to watch it now. If you pull over to the distillery and you don't see me, there's one or two places I'm going to be.
In the office
Because we
here.
have actually started distilling stuff. I got MASH working back there. It smells great. Y'all need to come check it out and see it. But if you don't see me over there, there's a good chance I'm over here hiding out Cigar Lounge, just taking a kick back and a relax with Kevin, because it's a fun place to just chill and relax and hang out.
Yeah, Kevin's got his own built-in crowd comes in here and hangs out with him. I've seen him hanging out on that back deck, smoking with cigars, chilling out. Kevin, tell us what you're looking for in the next few months as far as this place, what you're trying to get folks in here to do.
Just trying to grow the customer base, of course, but our customer base is growing with people coming in just stopping by to buy cigars. But because we have that added feature that you can get a drink from Brian, bring it over here, you can sit and drink a bourbon and have a good cigar and watch a ball game, or just talk with the guys and the girls. We got a lot of ladies that come in here and smoke cigars.
Yeah. That started about a few years back, right?
Yeah, I tell you,
Yeah.
what, I'm surprised how many women we do see come in here and smoke cigars, and they love it.
Yeah. I've been in here with you, Kevin, and there's people sitting over here and ladies having a
Yep.
stogie and having a good old time with it. But I'll just, if you don't know about this place, because I mean, again, it's funny that you guys have got so much success going on, but people still tell me, "Oh, I didn't know that was there."
Yeah.
And it's because they don't expect this place to be here.
Well, they don't expect it, Gary, but the other thing is there's a lot of people that don't venture outside of Seneca towards Walhalla going that way because they just don't expect anything to be there.
Yeah.
But when you come out, it's not far. I mean, it's what are we, probably a mile and a half outside of the main intersection in Seneca. For y'all locals, it's Miracle Circle.
Oh.
If you don't know that, that's the big intersection, 123, 28, and all
Yep,
that.
yep.
But
Make
a lot
that
of people
right
just
turn.
don't. A lot of people just don't travel out this way.
Yep.
But the word's spread and it's getting out. I mean, it's doing phenomenal. But it is a little bit unexpected. People tell me all the time they don't expect that quality of food
Yeah.
from a distillery.
Yeah. Well,
They
again,
think it's just bar food, and it's just not.
It's not, and that's always been my thing about you. Every time I come here, Kevin will tell you, I always talk about the food. I go home and the chef here is it's amazing. I've known him for a few years. He's a good dude, but I'm gonna tell you now, he's coming up with some cool stuff. And the food here is absolutely off the charts good. That's what everybody comes for now. I mean, they don't look at it like a bar.
No, they really don't.
It's a restaurant.
Yeah.
It's
There's a lot of people that come
and it's a-
and don't drink. They just come for the food.
Not just that, but they look at it like a high-end
Yeah,
restaurant.
that's right.
It's just like almost saying if we could give it a Michelin rating, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
If for Seneca, it would probably be a 5-star or 6-star for
Yeah.
Michelin. Because I mean, around here you won't find this kind of service. And again, you got ambassadors like these two guys. You walk into any of these buildings, like we're here at Kevin's, and you're immediately you're greeted with sincerity and a common sense of community. Almost when you walk in the door, you can feel it.
Yeah, we want you to feel like it's your place.
Yes.
It's your place to come to. I work 95% of the nights. I want to be here to meet my customers, to talk to them, to learn who they are. And I greet them when they come back and tell them thank you for coming back.
You couldn't find another guy like that right here. This guy right here, I call him the ambassador.
Yeah, I follow Brian's lead on all that.
Yeah, Brian, I'm not kidding, guys. He will walk in. You walk into his restaurant, and he will check on you and make sure that you're doing well from the minute you get there to the minute you leave, and he will know your name by the time you walk out that door. And this is the kind of stuff that brings people back. Again, it's one of my favorite places on the planet right now. I promote this place because we have an agreement to do so, but at the same time I do it because I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's honestly, I'm one of those people. We've got 54 sponsors on this website, and they're only there, and we keep it under 60 for a reason.
Yeah.
Because we can't overextend ourselves and not give everybody the right amount of love. But man, we do extra for people that we really care about and believe in. And these are two people that we really believe in when it comes to sports news. They're the reason that we do what we do. Because again, we're local based. We love to promote local and keep those dollars right here in our neighborhood and amongst ourselves. And promote each other, take care of each other. And we see a lot of that. We got co-promotions that happen all the time. between these guys. They're right here on site. Again, I don't know how they came together. Tell us how Kevin and you guys met and came together and brought this together here. That's a good story. I'd like to know. How did you meet this guy? How did you end up on the spot?
Sure.
Take the lead on that.
I'll just sit back and let you guys go for a minute.
I came up here with the intention of starting a cigar lounge somewhere in Oconee County. Looked at buildings downtown.
And you already have one in Myrtle Beach, just so everybody
Right,
knows,
yeah.
right? That's where it all started.
Yep. Buddy of mine, Dean Smith, owns White Ash Cigar in Myrtle Beach. If you're ever down there traveling the beach, but I looked at buildings. I looked at costs of renovating and building up, and the cost was kind of outlandish. So we came up with this one-off idea to build a cigar lounge building. And I had a 32-foot cigar trailer that I brought up here from Myrtle Beach with a humidor in it.
I remember seeing that
Yep.
parked here before.
Used it for 6 months to start out, and Brian and I sat down and talked, and bourbon and cigars goes together like cigars and bourbon. I mean, the two of them pair together. So we made a commitment and a deal to put my trailer out here on the property so that they could bring their drinks over and have them along with a cigar. And then when the building idea came up, sat down with Brian again and talked about the future, and we built the building and put it in here. So Brian's been here 14 months. I've been here 11 months, and it's all working out together well, and we support each other well. It's turned into a great thing. But we both push the same thing, quality. Brian's food and liquor is some of the best you'll find anywhere. My cigars, that humidor is at 70% all the time. They're always fresh. They're never dried out. It's good quality. And if I got a customer that walks in and says, hey, do you have this? If I don't have it, I'll get it for them and bring it in here. So customer service. Take care of people, and people will come back and take care of you.
Amen. Now, talk your side of the story. I mean, when he came to you, what did you think about the idea? How did it all happen? What made you say, hey, I want to have a cigar joint in my offering plate here for folks coming in to see tours? Because I'll be honest with you, it was a genius move.
Well,
In both cases, genius move. Like you said, it's like salt and pepper. They pair together.
They do. You know, when we first opened up, I had my hands full with getting this thing up and going, and Kevin stopped in a few times. He kind of talked about what he wanted to do. You know, Kevin wasn't the only one. So do this, that, and you know, we'll see. And as time went on and it kind of played out, I'm like, I think this Kevin guy's pretty serious.
Yeah.
And then we talked about the mobile trailer. I'm like, you know, cool. Bring it up here, set it up. We'll see how it goes. If it goes good, because you know, look, like Kevin said, it's about quality. I want it to be a good fit. I want to make sure it works as well for Kevin as it did for me, and then you know that it was a good collaboration. And so the trailer came in, it worked. People really liked it. Problem though. It was hot in the summer, cold in the winter. It was hard to do, so we kind of got to talking about it. And you know, we're going to do some expanding here in the future, but we're not quite ready for that yet, as far as the building and building a cigar lounge onto the actual building. So that's when we started talking about, hey, let's get a kind of a portable building that doesn't look so portable. Put a deck around it, get it all built out, bring it in here, and now you can smoke inside. You can smoke outside. You can bring a bourbon over, inside, outside. So we're not so influenced, or Kevin's not, by the weather, you know,
Yep.
and you can have a good time sitting out on the porch, coming in. You know, it's been a great deal.
Yeah, I tell you, the pairing made sense to me the minute you guys did it. Then I met Kevin, and just absolutely fell in love with his personality and the way he just, again, he just walked into Oconee County and just absolutely enveloped himself in this world that we're in. And he's one of us now.
Yeah.
Honestly, he's like one of us, brother. I mean, true to that.
The thing about Kevin, and I'll go ahead and say this, I'll toot his horn because he won't do it himself. But Kevin is a genuine, caring guy.
Yeah.
His main job right now, away from here, is he runs the Cunningham Hospice House.
Yeah, and that's that.
You don't do that without caring for people.
You got to have a,
kudos to you, Kevin.
no, you got to have a special kind of a caring and soul about you to do that kind of work.
And it trickles over into business.
Yeah.
Because you know he's not just here to just sell you some random cigar. Like I said, if he don't have what you want, he'll try to find what you got. He can get most anything you want. But you know, and then giving you that service and letting you get a good experience here. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, I tell you, again, I'll say it again. The pairing between the two, it's just like I said. It's like frickin' frack. It's like a left and a right foot. It's like salt and pepper. It makes sense. And guys, I can't tell you, the atmosphere next door is amazing. We've done 4 or 5 shows over there. You guys have seen us over there. It's amazing. It's just happy, loud, and just you can feel the energy coming from the room. You know, every go. This place a little bit different. It's laid back. It's chill.
Wow,
It's again. It's why Brian runs over here to get away from that place every few minutes. But it's just amazing. And we're sitting here watching a little Clemson baseball right now. It looks like they're trying to make a little comeback here. Yeah, they're down 6-1, and they just now took one to the fence with a double and got another run in. Purify scores. Got down to 6-2. So at the bottom of the 4th against Florida State. Last home series of the year. Baseball. Let's talk a little Clemson sports. That's kind of why we're here.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
I'll be honest with you. Baseball, Eric Backage, we've had a conversation between the 3 of us today already. We talked about it a little bit, kind of tossed it back and forth before we started. It's kind of hard to watch this baseball team right now. They've won 3 in a row. Again, their future right now is very bleak as far as anything like NCAA tournament goes, unless they somehow can go to the ACC tournament and pull a miracle off. So this year might be in the books for these guys. They're just playing for pride at this point.
Well, it may be. They definitely have had their struggles, but we just need to hope that they can get as hot on the end as they were at the beginning, because the middle has not been that good. So, they're working it. They're trying to get there, but hopefully they can kind of catch fire, do good in the ACC tournament, and we'll just see where it goes. But it's been a struggle for them.
It's been a struggle. Again, pitching, the injuries, and a couple guys not actually living up to their billing is pretty much where we're at with this baseball team. We talked about lacrosse, who's last time we checked, Kevin, was 12-1. 12-1 Tigers over Davidson, was it? Over in the NCAA tournament in Chapel Hill. Ladies lacrosse team, guys, we talked about that earlier. The investment made in that, their top 25 lacrosse program with probably the best lacrosse facilities in the entire country. And their recruiting is off the charts the last couple of years. They're going to be a top 10 team in the next couple of years. They're going to be a team to watch. They're doing some things there. We talked about gymnastics. They won their ACC championship in the first 3 years of the program.
Women's sports at Clemson are on the up.
Coach Poppy and women's basketball had an amazing recruiting class. Just came across the boards the last couple of weeks. He signed a top 10, 15 recruiting class. Probably the highest recruiting class Clemson signed in women's basketball in quite some time. Had Sean on the show for our spring game over there at the Smoking Pig, and man, what a good dude. What a great guy. We'll have him back over.
A solid guy,
we'll get him over here. He's a good dude. He'll come sit in with us almost anytime. He's great. He got his own liquor.
I know, I saw that.
He got his own liquor out now. We should get him bring it over here. Yeah, we'll do something like that. But for sure. Hey, I want to drop in. We got our buddy Jeff from Joe's Pizza coming in. Kevin, we'll swap seats with him. Let him come over. Our buddy Jeff comes over here, man. I'll be honest with you guys. If you haven't had Joe's New York Pizza, oh my God! And he brought us the trucker hat. Look at that.
I got one more. Here, you don't have a hat on.
Look at that. There we go. That looks good.
That looks good.
Jeff, welcome to the show.
But you gotta take the sticker off.
We'll do that later. We'll do that. But Jeff, welcome to the show. We've had John, your general manager, on a couple of different times at Joe's in Patrick Square, and here we had him at the marina a couple weeks ago.
Kiwi Marina.
Yeah, and man, oh man, great guy. Man, if you haven't been to Joe's New York Pizza, dude, it is the spot. And guess what? It's the official pizza of Clemson University. I don't care what you say, but we call it, because you can buy it at the stadium. You can buy it at the Little John Coliseum, and you can find it at the baseball right now.
Right now?
Right now, they're serving pizza at that baseball game. And it's all from Joe's, okay? The place to go get your
John's there.
And was he?
He's there right now.
And all that stuff. Hey, I bet you had a good time at that, trying to serve pizza at the concert the other night. I heard you were the only guys that had food.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
If it weren't for Joe's, you guys would have nobody been eating.
I wasn't looking at the other things, but that's what we saw online. That we're thank God for Joe's, because they're the only ones that have food left. I don't know. That's just what I heard.
Hey, and get this. It's his first trip here. Him and his wife. And tell me what you think about this place.
My favorite movie, right there on the wall. I mean,
Tombstone.
This is it, man.
Oh, I told you this place was cool.
This is
Kevin's place is cool.
Spot.
You see the Pittsburgh love.
I love this.
Yeah. And
if you guys have been to my Clemson location.
He's in New York.
Oh, yeah, we've been there.
You seen the Pittsburgh love?
Oh, yeah.
We got a whole wall, like legit pennants and stuff from back in the day. Yeah. When Steelers used to win. Yeah, I love that.
That's my favorite Jack.
I'm not a Steelers fan, but I love the history in Steelers.
Are you a Giants or a Jets fan?
Neither.
I thought you were
Patriots, baby.
Patriots. Oh, God.
Patriots.
Where'd you go? You're a Boston kid.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm a Mass guy. Yeah.
Okay, where at? Lowell?
Springfield.
Yeah, been
Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Basketball Hall of Fame.
My backyard.
Yeah.
So close to New York, the rivalry between New York and Boston sports is It's in my blood. It's in my DNA.
Yeah.
But I'm a Clemson through and through now.
Oh, dude.
I'm here.
Again, the same thing.
When in Rome.
Another guy that came here and acclimated and became a Tiger.
How do you not?
Official. No, I mean, when you're in this community,
There's nothing
you have
like
to.
it.
But
Nothing like
I'm
it.
seeing people resist it.
I know.
I'm like, man, you can't. It's
can't.
always part of the blood around
Yeah.
here. It's the DNA of this whole neighborhood.
contagious.
It's contagious.
Yeah.
And this guy's a great example. Again, Kevin, this guy right here, just like you, just a transplant. He just loves it. He knows more about certain subjects than I do about sports and Clemson. It comes to Clemson now. It's great. But Jeff, tell everybody about Joe's, how you got here. And the Brown was bragging about the Seneca location. He's mad because you moved the main location to Clemson, and he thinks that it's different now. You tell us about how you
Well,
started here and how you end up in Clemson and everything. Talk.
Yeah, Seneca's still great, but
I'll
like
give
that
you some-
original pizza thing y'all do, oh man, it's awesome.
I'll give you some inside information right
Oh,
here.
we like
Breaking
that.
news.
Hey, you heard it here first.
We are working on a revamping of our Seneca location.
There you go.
Talking
That's all I'm
language
going to
now.
throw out there, but it's going to be exciting.
I'm
no-
bragging on Kat too.
Kat,
She's amazing.
My kitchen manager
Yeah, yeah.
in Clemson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, our management staff is next to none. Kat is our second longest term employee.
Yeah.
Jolie at our bar in Clemson
Yeah.
is our longest. And we have Kennedy and Emery that run with Christian and Carson that run our Seneca location.
And the central location everybody needs to know about.
Central's great. I mean, it's small. It's
Boutique.
It's boutique. It's quaint.
Yeah.
I like that word.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that.
Word. I looked it up this morning, so I didn't use it. You know, we dimmed the lights a little bit. We put the tablecloths on.
Yeah.
We got the $2 Joe's Lager beers there too.
Yeah.
Our wings are the best in the area. We serve those there also. But
I like the lasagna, guys. I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you, because
yeah.
my cat brought me out my own lasagna that night. And I was there with you guys. I took it home, dude, and I'm talking about. I was just like, I felt like Garfield.
yeah.
I remember Garfield loved his lasagna.
The lasagna is great.
It was insane, so good, dude. I mean, Kat's got it going on, guys. I bragged about this lady many times. She's got it going on down there.
Well, let me tell you something about that lasagna. So the marinara that we use,
Yeah.
we have amazing people that come in. Vicky, she's just top notch. Greg, he comes in. They're crazy. They come in like early hours in the morning. Like my alarm clock doesn't even go that low. They're in there making the marinara for 8 hours a day.
Wow.
That's our marinara.
That's kind of like you and brewing liquor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's a commitment.
yeah.
But and then lasagna mix is always.
Have you,
good, too.
when you were up there, when they saw you with your wife earlier, did you guys get some bite to eat already?
Not yet. I was gonna wait. We're gonna do this.
So have you had a drink or anything?
I thought I brought a beer. Yeah, there it is over there.
This man right here in his place. What do you think about this?
Oh,
man?
I had your old fashioned.
There you go.
Oh,
That's his drink.
man. I love that thing.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, I mean, this place is so cool.
I'm a little disappointed. I run dry, but I'll fix that here shortly.
Well, hey, we got people that's supposed to be taking care of that.
Well, we'll get them there.
Yeah, I don't even drink anymore. And when I first started working with this fella, he pulled me to the side. You gotta do this. You gotta do this. Do taste tests with me. See these little mini shots of each one. I mean, just enough to put the taste in your tongue.
Just a
right?
tasting.
I mean, it blew me away.
Honestly, here you don't.
Blew me
you don't
away.
need to drink though here either.
Yeah, you don't have
Like
to.
you don't have to be. A
The
drinker. I
food.
mean, this place is cool.
Dude, I'm telling you.
I walked in. I was immediately excited. It just amps you up. You
I
know
don't
what
even.
mean?
I almost describe this place like a venue. It
It
reminds
is.
me of a venue because
It
it's a place where things happen. Okay, he has concerts out here. Okay,
Okay.
We're trying to plot something up for the fall. We'll break it in if it happens later. You guys will know about it. We're just trying to fix something. We're working on something for the fall. I think I kind of showed it. I showed it to him too.
Yeah.
So this might happen. So,
Yeah.
but if it does, it does. But I'm just gonna tell you, he has concerts out here. He has. I've seen this place packed with a couple 300 people out here standing tall. You know, and getting a seat in there. And again, you think distillery, you think it's all about the booze. It's about the food. The food's
I can't wait to try the
amazing,
food.
and the desserts are absolutely off the chart as well. And again, I'm not a drinker, but man, every time I get a taste of one of yours, it's like you left me there one night. I almost had to call Uber. I don't even drink. He left me one drink. I'm sitting there loading out. I mean,
You needed a food Uber.
Well,
You had
there
a
is
food
a
baby
little
going
bit
I
of
on.
had to sit down for like 20 minutes and wait. And wait this out. Yeah, let me wait this one out for a few minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I enjoyed that cocktail. And I tell you, it's hard for me to do that. He said, but man, they're just so. He's got this one fruity thing. Is that the peachy? Yeah, the peach.
Oh, the peach tea?
Oh.
No, the southern sweet tea?
Good Lord, Jesus, man, you gotta taste it.
I haven't
God,
tried it yet.
let him take you over there and do a taste test after the show's over.
We'll
with.
go show you some
Yeah,
stuff.
he's the ambassador, just like you are at your place. This cat, he's like the ambassador over there. He shows everybody everything. And I tell you, and this place here, dude, Kevin's little place.
So cool.
We talked about the marriage between the two. I think you overheard the conversation. I think it's awesome, to tie these two together. It's like with you with pizza. What would you tie with you? If you had the chance to tie something like this into your pizza, what would you do?
Okay, so here's another
Oh,
little inside
okay.
thing. Here's coming. Okay,
We might uncover something.
golf.
Oh!
Golf simulator.
No.
Okay.
Did you ever hear bucket golf?
No.
So look it up, Google it. If you're listening to this, Google bucket golf.
All right.
We're doing a Joe's golf. We're starting a Joe's Golf League. Preliminary stages, because outside of Clemson area we got all that green grass.
Yeah.
So you got these little bucket golf.
You put a bucket out there and you chip it
Pretty
in.
much.
Yeah.
But it's designed.
Little
It's
net,
got
little
whole.
net.
It's like a little 5-gallon bucket made out of tent material.
I've
It pops
seen
up.
this, yeah.
We got a concession stand out there. It's gonna be a whole thing. So what goes better? Pizza and golf. That's
Oh, man.
the newest thing.
That's a good one.
It's coming.
That's pretty cool.
It's coming.
I like it. Well, here, I know this for a fact. That you got a cornhole tournament here in the fall.
Yeah. Well, every Wednesday night we got a cornhole league that's under the tent.
Yep.
So every
That's
Wednesday
fun.
night we got
And
that.
it's year round.
Well, pretty much. I mean, if it gets too cold, they'll but I put the walls, the sides on the tent, and they're here most of the time. I mean, if it's raining.
Because that's a big event tent out there.
Yeah.
And this place, let me tell you something else. He can do just like Joe can. They're doing catering. I'm pretty sure you guys do private events. I don't know about you guys,
Oh, yeah.
but private events are available at either one of these fellas, at either one of their businesses. And again, local support, man. I'm telling you, we love watching local businesses succeed, and that's what we're about here, man. We talk about this all the time. I talked about this with Joe and his wife, Jeff and his wife upstairs a few minutes ago. It's all about local.
It's
It really is, and that's a testament to Clemson University too, because I mean we beat out, and I don't want to throw around names, but it is what it is. I mean we beat out Papa John's, we beat out Domino's.
Wow. This is big time corporate people.
Pizza Hut wanted to come back because Pizza Hut was serving slices last year, and they wanted to go local. They wanted to go family. They wanted to keep the money here. Yeah, and it's a testament to how hard we've worked and what they see in the value of.
We believe in it too,
family-owned
100%,
restaurant.
dude. We keep keeping the money right here amongst us because, man, what better way to serve your community than to keep investing back into it?
That's right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I watched Brian do stuff. I watched you do stuff. Hell, he talked about just a few minutes ago. The first time you guys ever met, it was over a cancer victim's donation, right?
Yep, yep. So you may not know this. I was probably working with your dad. I guess it's your dad at the time at the Seneca location. So one of my other businesses I've had for 26
The
years.
newer Seneca
a lot
or
of
the
people,
older one?
The one over there across from Applebee's.
Yeah, okay, the older,
Okay?
the original
So
location.
it's the original
Oh, my
Joe's New York Pizza.
Yeah, my
Okay, go way back there. So one of my other businesses I've done for 26 years, and then you got that on the show here is IQ Capital Strategy. So we've got a computer algorithm, and it don't matter, but one of my clients came down with cancer, and I went over there and I was talking to your dad because they love Joe's New York Pizza, and we went in there. Me, my staff, everybody helped go in the restaurant. I didn't know anything about food. Anything. I mean, I was an investment manager. I was just doing the financial planning stuff. Didn't know anything about that. Went in there. You guys helped out. That was her favorite restaurant. And my staff, we came in there and we worked alongside you guys. And y'all donated 10% of the earnings that night to that lady for her cancer treatment and all that. And so
we've done
I'll never
that.
forget
We've
that, guys.
done
And that's
that a
why we
lot.
always support y'all.
And if I can just say this, Gary, we employ over 100 people in this community.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And this guy's doing the same thing, and that fella's doing the same. I love it. I got 8, but I'll take my 8, and I love those kids, every one of you.
And not to bring this down, but what you were talking about, I can't tell you how many times we've gotten hospice requests for the last meals.
Guess what?
There you
I
go.
mean, Kevin, I
Kevin
got the goosebumps
Look,
just saying
Kevin,
that.
Kevin is a hospice.
I heard that. Yeah,
I mean, our irony is coming out right here in these conversations. Again, it's all coming around full circle.
Yeah.
It's because we're having these conversations, man.
and we're in the community. We are so intertwined in the community. We just did the Oconee County Sheriff's Department. We fed all the dispatchers for Dispatcher Week.
Right.
I mean, it's just so much stuff goes on in the community that we do behind the scenes, not because we want the praise for it, but because we as business owners should be doing stuff like that.
Absolutely.
And giving back.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
do.
And the best thing we can do is support each other. Again, we do it. We do get these agreements I have with these guys do come with a little bit of something for us to help out, but at the same time, we go above and beyond just like you guys do. I mean, you will see anybody work
Sports
hard.
Network is amazing. You guys are
we work hard every day to the point where I got carpal tunnel. I just renewed my gym membership.
You guys are a
All right?
grind.
I literally, your core gym over here?
Yeah.
He was supposed to be on the show tonight, but he couldn't make it. And I hit him up yesterday. I go, yeah. I said, check in my pocket. I have a key fob. Okay, it's your gym membership over there. You have your key fob in and out. And I said, hey man, I think it's about time to renew my key fob. He goes, don't worry about that. I got you covered. I said, he said, has your carpal tunnel went away yet? Because I haven't been to the gym for like 2 months because of the carpal tunnel from typing so much, promoting my fellas here. Because I tell you,
We appreciate you.
dude, I'll be honest with you. The social media teams that you guys have gotten, Kevin has gotten it does his own, and they all three smoke. You guys are doing some good stuff on social media, and we love nothing more than sharing that stuff with our fans. Again, I told you guys, I showed it to you both just this last Saturday for the George Strait show. We're close to sports news. There's 380,000 people on our Facebook feeds during the George Strait show the other night. And all that did was tell me that they're sitting in their seats waiting for the show to come on, thumbing through, watching, and go, hey man, that's what the Tigers do it too, And that we're there. We were there to provide all we can about Clemson sports. Like right now, we got baseball, we got softball. The girls, just by the way, lost in the ACC tournament to Duke the other night, to North Carolina the other night. They're waiting to. I think Sunday is their a selection show.
Yeah.
They'll find out where
They've
they're going
done
to be.
really well this year.
Again, Rittman is an amazing coach. Again, a great hire. We talked about that earlier. Who's responsible for all this between Graham Neff and the past guy Dan Radakovich, but. It's one of Radakovich's hires, is putting that softball program together and getting Coach Rittman here from Stanford. And man, he's just bought in. And that's something that with you guys. You're all out-of-state transplants. If you notice these coaches like Poppy, like Rittman, and these guys, they come in here from out of state and they just absorb it. Coach Poppy's all in, dude. That dude is all. If you met him,
oh, yeah.
He's all in. He loves his community. Yeah. He literally loves his community now, and it's just great to see that. That approach, because I mean we're a small place, it's a different kind of what's the word appetite, to live in this kind of world. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I moved back here in 2005 from the Atlanta area after being in Atlanta forever because of my music career, and I literally just craved the day I could put my feet on the grass here again and creep it in and go, I'm home.
Yeah, it's just different.
It's just different. You know what I'm saying?
It's different here.
Everybody calls their part of the world God's country. This is God's country to me.
But it's like sports. You watch the game, because I watch them in here all the time, because guys come in here to watch a ball game.
Yeah.
Our stadiums, girls, guys, all of them are loaded with fans.
Fans.
Full all the time.
Yeah.
We go to an away game, there's 500 people in it, and that's it.
Yeah, well,
It's amazing.
the support here, because again, we don't have a brand. The brand is Clemson. And that's what we do here with Clemson Sports News, is that we learned a long time ago, alum. I grew up a Clemson fan. I tried my best to get on that football team as a walk-on as a kid. Couldn't make it, okay? But that doesn't matter. I came back, and my whole thing is to report on Clemson sports. I started in 2009 as a recruiting analyst for Rivals.com and worked my way up, and we got Clemson Sports News up and running about 2018. And we have been blessed to be able to do this for a living and live here in Clemson and go out and cover the Tigers and share that with everybody. But we also like to share that audience with folks like this that deserve your business. Guys, I'm going to tell you, you ain't going to get a finer pie or lasagna or a treat than in a place like Joe's. You ain't going to get better service. And again, just look at the people walking in. It looks like George Strait just walked in right now. The big belt buckle's bigger than the dude that just walked in. Not kidding. If that's your kind of guy. You guys don't know that. This guy's an ex-rodeo champ right over here. Him and his wife. Both of them.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah, your wife barrel raced,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And you rodeoed, yeah. I know that.
Yeah, dude, it's all over the walls in there.
Three-time world champ.
Yeah.
That's crazy, isn't it?
I painted Cody Custard's
Oh,
house.
Ah,
Go
I
around with the
small.
Cody Custard name.
I- Look
Yeah.
how small this
I painted
becomes.
it in Wickenburg. She
Wickenburg, Arizona.
Man,
Come
that's-
on, man.
Yeah,
I
what
don't
are you
have
doing?
time for that.
Yeah, we got
But
time.
I was in high school, and my dad had a painting company, and we painted her house.
That's crazy.
Oh, no.
Again, a small world.
Small world.
But man, I'll just tell you, this place, Kevin's place, I just the smell. Kevin was firing up a stogie when he came. You got to fire up another one, man, just so I can smell it.
I thought we were gonna be smoking.
You got to give something. He needs a cigar in his hand.
You got Weller Cohibas in there. I was like, what is all that all about?
Dude,
That's
you guys got to
amazing.
talk. That's the man to talk to right
Weller Cohibas.
there. There you go.
Jeez.
So, and then, are you a cigar guy?
You know,
I
oddly enough, I was not till Kevin got here.
Yeah.
Now I have found that I can enjoy a cigar from time to time, and then more often than not than that. So,
I'll tell you
yes,
a
but
great
it's all
story.
about having a good
Kevin, you
cigar,
will appreciate this.
and he can send you the right one.
I quit smoking cigarettes and all that stuff long time ago. I was in the music industry for 35 years as a tour manager. I worked for some pretty big bands, and we do an arena. And this is back in like the early 80s, before everybody had a radio strapped to them. Okay, so to find me, I would get out in the arena. I'd be walking around looking. So my crew would come looking for me all the time. Where's Coach at? They call me Coach. Where's he at? Where's he at? So I started carrying a lit cigar. I wouldn't even smoke. I would just puff it to keep it lit so they could find me. So they could just follow the smell of smoke, and they could find me anywhere I could find me. I just carried a lit cigar with me. This went on for like 10 years. No joke. I would keep those cheap Habatampas and light them up and just hold them. When you smell it, I'd lay them in an ashtray next to my desk, and everybody knew where I was every day, all day long. That was kind of funny.
Yeah.
That's a good story.
My cigarette and smoking days ended a long time
I'm
ago.
sure
But
you have a lot of stories
But
from
the
music
smell
industry.
of a good stogie,
Oh,
man.
it smells so good in here right
Dude,
now.
this place
doesn't
smells
it?
like leather. This place to me, when I walk into it, I walk out feeling like I'm leather. I mean, you look on the walls, it just says
Feel
man
rugged,
cave.
feel rugged, Gary.
It just says
I
man
feel a
cave.
little tougher just sitting right
Yeah,
now.
this place got man cave written all over it, dude. Look,
Stronger,
leather seats and leather looking walls, and Kevin over here firing the place up. Dude, I tell you, in Pittsburgh, everywhere, you got Jack Lambert sitting there. You got to be tough to be sitting here.
I mean, autograph too. Hall of Fame 1990, right?
Yes. That's a bad man right there.
That's cool.
That Steeler football team was probably one of the meanest, probably the best defense ever played in the NFL.
No, Chicago Bears. Dave
Yeah, that's a good one.
Dorset.
That's a good one. I can go to the
Fridge.
I can go to the no name Dolphins from the 1974, that 72 team.
So I used to work with a guy who was on the undefeated Dolphins team. He was a safety.
Jake Scott.
Dennis the Bull Jenkins.
Don't know that one. No, Jake Scott. Jake Scott was from Greenwood, South Carolina.
Got a lot of fun stories from him.
I was a big Dolphins fan. I grew up as a Dolphins fan. When I was a kid here in South Carolina, we had channels. We had ABC, NBC, CBS. You had 7, 4, and 13.
That's right. Yeah,
Okay,
that's all you
so
had.
back then the NFL would assign your area a certain team.
Right.
And we had the Falcons, the Redskins for some reason, and the Dolphins. Because they're the closest teams around. I became a Dolphins fan. Well, my aunt actually lived in Miami, worked at a hotel, ran the place, big hotel. I got to go down there and hang out with the Dolphins. One of my greatest stories, get this. 1981, I'm the Clemson National Championship as a kid. 13 years old, my aunt brings me down there. The team hotel is the hotel she runs. She's the manager. She runs the whole place. She lives in the penthouse. I'm up there living in the penthouse, hanging out with her, meeting the team. I'm a 13-year-old kid, sitting on the front row. Tigers win. Next day, you remember this game. Dolphins, Chargers, 82 championship, AFC championship, the best football game ever played. You remember that one?
Yeah,
Kellen Winslow
yeah.
got walked off the field, like carried off the field. Dolphins lost 38-34. I saw those two games one night after another.
Poor Dan Marino.
Yeah, that was before. I was after Marino. That was after Marino.
That was after Marino.
That was David Woodley.
That's right.
David Woodley
That's
from
right.
LSU. But
Poor Marino anyway.
better story. Better
Different
story.
story, yeah.
Better story. My aunt was running a yacht club in Miami at one point. Okay, it's down in South Miami, and she got me a job there one summer. I came down and lived with her. She got me a job as a lifeguard. I'm the lifeguard at this yacht club, and the 18th hole is right next to me. I'm sitting there on my little lifeguard stand, watching girls running out of the pool. I don't know, doing my lifeguard thing. I look over to my left, and I see one of our members, a little Japanese fellow. He's got 3 guys with him. He's got Bob Greasy, Dan Marino, and Don Strock, the 3 Dolphin quarterbacks of all time. All on the. I jumped out of my seat, went straight over there with, "Hey, being a fanboy, I was all up on that golf course, brother. I can tell you right now, begging for autographs. I'm my favorite 3 Dolphins of all time." But yeah, that's a good one.
That's the 3 to meet right there if you're a Dolphins fan.
Dude, because nobody even knows Don Strock. Don Strock was the man. He was the best backup quarterback I think ever played in NFL football. And then to me, Marino still to this day is the best quarterback that ever played the game, regardless. I don't care if championships or not.
Hard to argue.
That arm was amazing, you know. But hey, the stories, you know, I'm just glad you guys finally got to meet.
Yeah.
I think tonight's going to be great when you guys
Oh, yeah.
get to sit down here after the show and get to know each other a little bit better. But I mean, again, First impressions of these two places, what do you think?
Oh, it's amazing. I'm surprised it took me this long to get here.
Well,
Not because I didn't want to. It's just I live a little further away. But you know what?
Thank you very much.
This is the spot.
Yeah.
It's a cool spot.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
This
that.
is really so. One of the other things we were talking about in our Seneca location, because there's really not many sports bars in
Right.
Seneca. And do you know, fact, there's no more family-owned pizza restaurants in Seneca anymore, other than us.
That's crazy.
Everything else is done and closed down.
Wow.
We're the
That's
last.
That is crazy.
It's
Because even in
Sad.
Clemson, you've only got the one.
well, you got us family owned. I think you only got one. You got us and
You got Doug,
Another one,
Doug and Denise.
yeah, Your Pie.
Your Pie,
Love
that's
Your
it.
Pie. Your Pie is great.
But they're kind of a corporate thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess
it's a franchise.
They buy, yeah, so that's not I mean, it's family-owned franchise.
They'll
but we're not a
locations.
franchise.
Yeah.
We're all bootstrapped.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep. And that's same thing
ground
here.
up, our
Same
own
thing here.
recipes.
Yep.
We didn't get a recipe book to
Yep.
start
Yep.
up with.
Yep.
I mean, it's all our recipes. I think maybe
That's one thing you're famous for, is coming up with cool stuff. Now talk about
We
this
do.
this taco thing I saw the other day. What's it
Well,
called?
Well,
The Saco?
we got the
The
Zaccos.
Zaccos.
Za for pizza.
The Zaccos. Talk about the Zaccos. I saw those the other day.
The Zaccos are amazing. So we're doing pizza tacos. It's what it is.
Oh.
It's a Zacco.
We're in trouble if my wife is listening to this.
Well,
I'm
we
just gonna
just
tell you that right now.
where was she last night? We just did dollar Zacco night in
Oh.
Seneca last night.
I wish we'd have known. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. But we also got the Philadilla.
That's the one. It's like a
Philadilla. What is a
it's like a Philly cheesesteak, but it's made like a quesadilla.
It's a little manna from heaven, is what it is. I mean,
And it
it,
come out of his
Yeah.
brain.
Yeah.
I dreamt it. I had a dream. This true story. I woke up one morning, remembered my dream, and I was like, I got to make this. So I ordered some 5-inch tacos, and I got the beer cheese, and I slathered both sides of the taco with beer cheese. I put American cheese, white American cheese, on both sides, and then I took 3 ounces of shaved ribeye.
Did you wake up in the middle of the night and write this stuff?
It was just there. It was just shaved ribeye, sir. Not sirloin, not
Ribeye.
beef, shaved ribeye. I went and I got the real ribeye, shaved it, put it in there, put some grilled onions in there.
Oh,
I put it together like a sandwich, like a quesadilla. Brushed the top of it with garlic butter, our homemade garlic butter. Hit it with some Parmesan cheese and baked it in the pizza oven.
Oh.
And
What time y'all close? I got a feeling I know where I'm going here in a little bit.
It comes in
Yeah.
2 of them. It's special. It's different.
Dude,
It's different.
He posted like you guys do it all the time. He does the same thing. He posts little food specials. Man, he posted up there.
That
and
sounds
I
unbelievable.
saw it. I was like, oh my god, because I heard about his affinity from making crazy stuff up. I won't say
Yeah,
the other
that's-
word, but
And that's in Seneca.
no,
That's it. Seneca and Clemson. you get it,
All
yeah.
right. Yeah, well, okay. The store.
So we just rolled out the bar menu in Seneca. So we're playing around and perfecting our bar menu in Clemson because that's kind of our flagship. This is where
Oh, yeah.
most of my people go. And so we got that dialed in, and then we just brought the bar menu to our Seneca location. It's got Zaccos. It's got the Philadilla.
Philadilla.
It's
You got to
just-
have that just because of the name.
the name.
I mean,
It's
you got to
cool,
go
man.
try that
I
just
wanna know,
because
can
what
you
it's
get
called.
Pizza sauce to dip the Philadilla in.
You don't need to, but if you try and then feel that you need to, yes, you can.
That's that 8-hour marinara
Hey,
he's
I'll
talking
tell you,
about.
Yeah,
right
that'll
now,
be
we
marinara,
need
not
to be
pizza sauce.
DoorDashing that Philadilla over here right now.
Not on DoorDash yet.
Okay.
No, you got to go in and go get
We
it.
got to go get. I'm gonna have to go.
DoorDash, they don't get to have that yet.
That's right. Yeah.
DoorDash and their 25% that they take, they don't
Yeah,
get
they
to
don't
have
need that.
yet. No.
So you control what goes on that menu to DoorDash, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Good for
Yeah.
you, good for
Oh, I can plug. If you do DoorDash, don't do DoorDash. Go straight to our website.
They're watching it. Like, you guys
Yeah.
watching this UFL stuff? Have you been watching it?
No.
No,
Haven't watched a bit.
Dude, it's good.
It's a real football
It's
league.
real good football.
Outside of the NFL.
Absolutely worth watching. I've seen some really good football in the last year, man.
So is there any UFL guys that got picked to go in the NFL after they
yeah.
showed up?
Yeah, last year they had several.
Seven.
That's cool.
So, man, there's a bunch, matter of fact, there's a couple
That's
of Clemson guys that might be going out of there this year. Cornell Powell's having a big year for the Washington team.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Deion Kane was the
He
player of
signed
the
our
year.
wall.
Deion Kane was the player of the year in the league last year. Won the MVP. And Clemson's got like, I don't know, 10, 12 guys in that league already. But
kidding.
it's really not bad football to watch. It's
That's
it's,
cool.
it's kind of fun. They got some unique rules. I think the most unique and coolest rule in the fourth quarter, if you're over the opponent's 50-yard line in their territory, you can't punt on fourth down.
Oh, I like that.
You have to play all 4 downs. You're
Ah.
forced to play them.
No, you can't punt or field goal?
Can't punt. You can kick a field goal, but you can't
Okay.
punt.
That's cool.
I think that's really cool.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen our national championship wall in our Clemson
Oh,
location?
yeah, it did. His place looks great.
You
He
can,
got-
yeah.
you can
It's
only
Clemson.
sign that wall if you won the Natty with Clemson.
There you go.
Yeah.
How about you? How many signatures you collected so far?
We've got Powell, we've got Trevor. We've got a lot. We've
Right
got
around
all
the corner
names.
from you is breakfast joint.
Oh, Sunnyside.
Yeah. So
Sunnyside.
when
Sunnyside's cool.
Brian and those guys used to be with us for a long time.
Mark. Yep.
And he had some little issues, and we won't go into all that. But I'm sitting there one day. I'm there with Big Dave Uyungale. And the reason I'm with Big Dave is Big Dave, when I was Rihanna's tour manager in 2007, I hired Big Dave Uyungale to be my head of security.
Really?
I knew him in 2007. He was my head of security. So when I was all of a sudden I'm in the recruiting business. I get a phone call from California. My son's coming to Clemson tomorrow to come check out the team. He shows up at camp. I'm the first guy there to interview him because I knew it, nobody else did. So I started hanging out with those guys, so they would come over. But here's the deal: it was during COVID. I'm living on Issaquah Trail, right down there past you guys. And I get a call from Big Dave. He says, I'm in town, man. Let's go do lunch. Okay, I'll meet you. And DJ's going to come meet us. All right, so me and him and DJ go up there, and we're sitting outside. Okay, the outside. They put the outside part up for COVID.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm sitting outside, and you know the stories. Everybody, oh, these players come to Clemson, they get paid big money, run around in bunch of bad cars and all this stuff. I can remember CJ Spiller stories when they talked about CJ being paid. CJ came to Clemson driving a Nova with no air conditioning and left Clemson in that same Nova.
Did he really?
Oh yeah, he drives a nice Porsche now. Okay, I see him at the gas station. One of my best friends. I love CJ. I hug him every time I see him. But yeah, true story. So I'm sitting there. Dave had lunch. Land Cruiser pulls, 10-year-old Land Cruiser, Toyota Land Cruiser, pulls up beside us, parks. Guy gets out, comes around, opens the door for his girlfriend, opens it up. It's Trevor. Opened the door for his girl. He just picked up an Anderson, brought her up to have lunch. They said, "Hey guys, what's up?" They sat down and had lunch with us. We all sitting there.
That's cool.
And I couldn't get Mark to come outside and say, "Hey."
Really?
I couldn't believe it. I said the
That guy gets in the weeds though, because he fills a spot in the kitchen.
I told him, I said,
So
go there and
he's
tell him I
probably
got
there
out here,
flipping eggs
get
and-
him out here to say hello, and get a
Still
shot.
trying to get the food out.
Can I tell you something really cool about Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah,
Great guy.
I love Trevor. Wicked.
Love Joe's. When he got drafted by the Jags, he went down, did whatever it is he does. I don't know, not my area there. Came back in his move out time, where he was just kind of like his last time in Clemson
Yeah.
area before he made the final move. His last dinner with his friends was at Joe's.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, you get
That was cool.
you get that
That's
local
really cool.
appeal.
Yeah.
Again, that comes because you get that referral.
And we fed the Tigers for so many years.
Yeah.
We used to actually do the incoming freshman football team. I don't know why we haven't done that anymore. I think they got something going on with another restaurant, but I'm not going to get in those weeds. But it was really fun. Cade, when he came in freshman, all the other freshman guys, that was the last year that we did. I don't know.
2022.
We need to do it again. Get us back on there. But that was cool.
Hey Ross, are you listening?
Yeah. No, it's Amy from Clemson Tigers. Get us back on there.
But the local community really does a good job. Again, I grew up in Clemson when it was 11,000 students. There's 28,000 of them over there now. Okay, 11 to 27,000. The town of Clemson was 13,000 without the kids. Okay, think about that. We know it because guess what? They left this week. The graduation was this week, and it will be so awesome to drive around town for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Then all of a sudden camps come into town. You guys do a lot of business with the camps?
Yeah, we do.
Those are all coming. You know about
We
that,
do a
right?
ton of.
I mean, they start with soccer, baseball, football, and football camp is crazy.
And don't forget about Southern Wesleyan.
No, yeah,
They got some
Oh,
really
they got some
cool.
big-
You know, like 60 or 70% of their students are on athletic scholarships.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I know.
They really built up some nice facilities over there
They
over
have.
the last few years.
And they have some really good baseball camps that come in through the
I go over there every once in a while and use that little golf range they got over there.
Oh, they just redid it too.
Did they?
I haven't tried it after, but I heard they
Check
closed it
that
down,
out.
redid it.
Yeah,
It's a little
nice little hidden golf range nobody knows
Yeah,
about
that's
over
right.
there. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
You're right there by their athletic facilities. But man, I'll be honest with you. I grew up here. I left in the music industry. I think it was 1992. I left the area, moved to Atlanta because a lot of the tour managing and working with at the time. We're based out of the Atlanta area, and it was easier for me. And I got back out of there in 2004 or 5 and came back home here. And I'll be honest with you, dude, it's been the best 20-something odd years of living. I just, the cost of living, the people, the fact that I don't lock my doors to this day. I don't have to lock my doors. And I hate that's a good thing to say, but I'm not advertising it. Nobody knows where I live.
Well, I know where you live, but I won't tell anybody.
Yeah, you know where I live. You know where I live. Come on over. The door's open. That goes back to when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was a kid in this area, everybody waved.
That's it.
You know what I'm talking about,
Oh,
Brian?
yeah.
You be in your out yard,
I know,
and
yeah.
there's somebody right by.
Hey,
How you doing? Don't
cut
care if
the
you
grass,
knew.
it didn't matter.
Didn't
Nobody
matter.
got you.
Wait, everybody waved and said hello.
Yeah.
I saw a post on Facebook today, a lady in Charleston. She said, "You know what's cool about Charleston? Is that we are the kind of people that will look you in the eye, make eye contact, say, hey, how you doing?' as you're walking down the street."
Yeah.
And we're losing that because people are moving to this area, not realizing what they moved into, and not acclimating like you guys did, Kevin and Joe here, Jeff here. Because I mean, it's amazing people don't appreciate what we got here.
Yeah.
You know, and you know,
It's for guys like us to keep it up.
yeah, I'm just
Keep it
saying,
going.
you
That's
know,
the
coming as a transplant in, I don't know where'd you come from. Where'd you guys move from?
Arizona.
You came from Arizona.
Yeah.
So you know, where you moved from probably wasn't. I don't know why you left or why.
Well,
Why'd you leave?
I'll tell you, I retired from the Phoenix Police Department.
Wow.
That
didn't know that one.
and
Look at this.
prior to that, in the Marine Corps, so veteran. My wife,
There you
my wife retired as a special ed
Thank you,
school
sir,
teacher.
for your service.
You're welcome. But you know, when I moved here, well, I was stationed here in the Marine Corps, so I knew.
Paris Island?
Yes, I went to Paris Island.
Woo!
So I knew that.
Hey, tough guy.
I went to Paris Island and then I got stationed in North Carolina, and I knew
Camp Lejeune?
I'm coming. Yeah, New River Station, but I knew I was coming back to the Carolinas. I just didn't know when.
Yeah.
Then I got stuck in Arizona for a really long time. Had a great career with the Phoenix Police Department. Loved it. Now I'm a free police officer for the.
Remember
for the
Phoenix
city of
West
Central.
Arena?
Yeah.
They used to call it Phoenix West
Phoenix
Arena?
West, yeah.
I remember doing shows there back in the day. I was the damn Yankees first time I ever played there. Remember that
Oh, yeah.
the band? Yeah, the first time I did it.
But now I work for the Central Police Department
Yeah.
as a free police officer.
Oh, wow.
Now I do it for free in my spare time.
That's cool. I didn't know
As a
that.
reserve, yes, sir. But I don't know, where was I going with that? Oh, so when I moved here from Arizona, somebody said, "What's like the biggest difference?" I'm like, "Well, when you're on a highway and you put your blinker on, people will let you in the lane.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen in
Speed up.
Arizona.
Yeah.
They speed up.
Yeah, they speed up and block you out in Arizona.
Yeah.
And then when you're walking up to a store and somebody's in front of you,
No, it was on.
they'll hold the
Hold
door.
the door
Yeah.
for it.
Sometimes like too long. It's like, man, I gotta run now. It's too far away. Let
I've
me
literally
close.
done that
Let me
here.
close.
I've done that here.
Yeah.
Open the door, holding for people. Hey, how you doing?
And then,
Like,
and then you
I'm a
gotta
greeter.
jog a little bit.
I
Then
feel
you
like
gotta,
I'm a
get the hits.
Walmart
Yeah.
greeter. You know what I'm saying? But
No,
you-
in Arizona, slam that door in your face.
It's
Yeah.
because transplants. I lived in Los Angeles too for a while, guys, because of the music industry. I had to live in home. I actually lived with the man Alan Thicke. Remember Alan Thicke, the TV star? I lived in his house. My girlfriend was his executive assistant. We lived in a pool house. I saw movie stars come in and out, all kinds of crazy stuff. Okay, rock stars. But I lived in LA, and I never met anybody from LA.
No, yeah.
Everybody was from somewhere else.
Same with Phoenix.
Okay, that's the whole West Coast. I'll give you another
Yeah.
example. 2009, me and my wife separated. I got called out to Vegas. I go out to Vegas with my music career. I had jobs galore. I worked for the UFC as their production manager. Okay, I was in charge of all the lights and sound for the UFC. All right, so I was in the Mandalay Bay Arena and MGM Grand all the time, setting up shows. So I get out to Vegas, same thing. Nobody's from Vegas.
No.
Nobody on the West Coast is from where they're. They're all transplants. That's why they don't get it. The community doesn't travel with them. They don't go there for the community. They go there for the bright lights and the things that themselves. The things. And again, this is the world we're living in now. We talk about it all the time. We're here on the show right now doing this, trying to get people to watch us. But you know what? The world's gotten kind of weird where everybody thinks they have to have likes and hits. And I appreciate it, getting likes and hits on our business here.
Yeah.
But man, as a person, I don't care if people care about what I do on my my personal Facebook page. You'll go, okay, this guy definitely thinks a different way. You know? Yeah.
I don't
You
remember
better
the last
watch
time
out.
I
You're
checked my
kind of
personal
about to
Facebook
get into
page.
those things we don't talk about.
Well, we can't do that. So we talk
You
about
better
it.
watch out. You get there, Gary.
Well, I got a rule. I told him there's a rule. Back when I was in the music industry, I had very my clientele was very what's the word
I'm not saying. it.
diversified.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, along racial and lines. Rihanna was one of my clients when she was #1 artist in the world. I had Lionel Richie, John Legend, 98 Degrees. So I'm gonna tell you, very diversified clientele. But when we start the tour, and I told Brian the story. It's a true one. I would have a production meeting first day with everyone on the tour and say, look, guys, we live together for the next 6 months. We ride these buses, which are our homes on wheels every night. When we get off work, we get on those buses and we're winding down. We don't talk politics. We don't talk religion. We talk life.
Yeah.
We don't talk shop. You talk shop to me the next morning and I'm out of my office. And kind of live that one.
You see the sign in our bar in Clemson?
No, I would say.
It says something to the effect of no politic talks here. Save it for Facebook.
There you go, baby. There you go. And that's why you'll find me talking about politics if I want to talk about it on my own personal page. But stay away from me if you don't want to get burned because I'm pretty rough.
Nobody's ever changed somebody's mind on Facebook with political posts.
Nah, it's
I'm
funny.
so over. I'm business.
Oh, so I got an
I'm
update on the
business.
ball game. It's 7-3, and the bottom of 6 Tigers got runner on second, and looks like
2 outs.
yeah, Fultz is up to
Bottom of
bat.
6, yeah. Oh, he's got a 98 pitch count already.
Ooh, he's up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 98. Well,
Should-
but 6
should-
innings at 98
Should
pitches.
start hitting him though. He should start hitting on him.
Yeah, let's see here, 90. Yeah, he's dropping speed. He's
Yeah.
getting it up in the strike zone. So watch out for that. Kevin's on top of things when it comes to this stuff.
That kid's from my neighborhood back
Fultz
in
is?
Pennsylvania.
This.
Oh wow.
You grew up? You grew up in Massachusetts? You said Springfield.
Springfield, yeah.
So
Massive.
how the heck did you end up in Arizona?
I was going downhill really fast in the start of high school, and my dad and my stepmother was living in Arizona. So
They both
I
traveled.
would travel back and forth to
Yeah,
visit.
I
my
did that.
dad.
I split thing between Miami and here.
And so fortunately, my parents were good, both sides, although they don't think each other was good. But yeah, I was going downhill, and my mom said, you know what, you probably need to have him come out and live with you. And I moved out to Arizona with my
I
dad.
don't know what you sold the guy out that's smoking outside. Boy, it smells
Ah,
good.
it smells good.
Doesn't it?
It does
Yeah.
smell good.
But my dad whipped me back into shape, and I finished high school strong, and here I am. And then so I went in the Marine Corps, and then I met and got married and had a kid in Arizona. I was stationed in California, Camp Pendleton for a while.
Oh, that's another one.
My dad
San Diego.
owned a pizza place in Wickenburg, Arizona. There's
Wow.
Wickenburg again.
Wickenburg,
Wickenburg's
there
gonna
you
get a lot of Googles tonight.
Yeah.
Really cool little spot. So I would drive from Camp Pendleton to Wickenburg to help him on the weekends when I have my weekends off.
I
in
love
the
San Diego,
in the
man.
pizza spot.
I tell you.
Solid Gaslight District.
San Diego, the Gaslight District. I done, Comic Con is done there every year.
Oh, yeah.
And I had a client called Glenn Danzig. He's a band called Misfits.
Yep.
Yeah,
Who doesn't?
the greatest punk, biggest
that
punk
know
hardcore
Misfits?
band in the world. So Glenn Danzig is one of the hardest clients to work for in the music industry. But he's also a huge comic book guy. Has his own comic book company called Black Line Fever, and we did the Comic Con a couple times. Well, I would actually go to San Diego, and he would buy tables inside the Comic Con. He had one for his comic book company, would do signings and all the stuff. The artists would come and they do like a comic book thing. But he had this one table he called Black Line Fever, and what he did, say an artist would draw a comic book character cover. And he sketches it out on a piece of paper and just kind of sets it off to the side. But and it ends up being the cover of a famous comic book. Well, Glenn would buy that scrap piece of paper from the artist. And I would sit there, no joke, and he would be him by himself at this table, and people would walk up to him and hand him checks for $150,000, $300,000, $125,000, $75,000, and they were buying those little scrap pieces of artwork off of him.
Original artwork.
Original artwork from those artists.
Yeah.
And some of the biggest artists in the world he had collections of.
So much money in Comic Con.
Good gracious, I couldn't believe
Ridiculous.
it. You know what the coolest thing was? It was, I think it was 97, 98. And if you ever seen, what's it called? Kevin Smith's guy's name. He does that the Clerks movie, remember
Oh,
that?
yeah.
You know, so you got Silent Bob and Jay.
Yeah.
So
Silent
I met
Bob and Jay.
Kevin Smith
Yeah.
at his booth. They're setting up, and he's setting up his booth for that company. And I go up and I meet him. He gives me the very first 2 prototypes of the dolls they ever had for those 2 guys. He goes, take those with you. He signs a poster for me from Mall Rats. You know what I mean? And I got to meet those guys. And it was just really cool to get in up San Diego, because San Diego to me is one of the coolest towns because it's the perfect temperature.
Perfect temperature.
Biggest Comic Con in San Diego too.
Yes, amazing. It's nuts. And the Gaslight District, when you say that, it's right there. It's right there in it. And the other thing that he would have me do every year, those same guys that he would that would come and buy all those crazy pieces of artwork, he would throw a party for them every year. So I have to go rent a suite, a penthouse suite from a hotel, and bribe the manager with tens of thousands of dollars, no joke, to leave us alone. Because what was going to happen in that room was going to be something he didn't want to open the door to. Okay? I literally sat outside of a hotel room with $10,000 one night, and every time the guy would walk up and hand him $1,000, I'd see you in an hour.
10 hours later, you're
10
out of
hours
money.
later, we're out the door, and the party's over.
And then you're done.
And the guy going in to clean up after us, I felt sorry for him because it wasn't pretty. But we'll get to some of that rock and roll stuff on another day. Guys, it's been a great night. It's 8 o'clock. We've been on for an hour. Kevin, hop back in here and say hey. Jump in here with us. You can jump in here. Come on, get in here. We got room. Kevin, hop in here. Just wanted to say, again, Kevin and Jeff and Brian, it's just been great. You got to come see Kevin here at White Ash Cigar. The place is, again, man cave on steroids. You're going to feel like leather the minute you walk in and you walk out, and the smell, the aroma. Like I said, I don't know what he just sold the dude outside, but it smells incredible. Okay? It does. Joe's Pizza, a Clemson landmark. The official pie of Clemson football, baseball, and basketball right now. You can find it at every Clemson sports venue. The locations: Clemson, Patrick Square, Central Downtown, and Seneca. Okay, you can't miss out at Joe's Pizza. Ask for the lasagna and say something to John and Miss Cat at the Clemson location. They're great people. And then there's this dude here, Brian, and the Two Horse Distillery. The most original, coolest place in the whole golden corner of South Carolina, this whole area. I mean, what do you guys think? You've been at your first trip.
I'm ready to come back again, and I haven't even left yet.
See, there you go. And Kevin showed up and hasn't left.
No.
Kevin just kind of embedded in like a tick. So here you
Got a
go.
new hat. Look at it.
We're both representing the New York Pizza Hat. But hey, guys, want to say again, tonight's been about sponsors and what they do for the community and how much we care for these guys. And just stick with us. Be sure like, follow, and keep up with them on our feeds. And be sure to click on the ads and visit these guys. Patronize them. Love local, buy local, support local.